If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. The fans are passionate and demanding, and the media is too. But if you win and perform well in the city that never sleeps, they will remember you forever. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we take a look at the top 10 athletes who played in New York City. And we do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Number 10, Eli Manning. With all due respect to Broadway Joe Namath, Giants passer Eli Manning is the greatest quarterback to ever play in New York City. After a rough start to his career in the Big Apple, the four-time Pro Bowler endeared himself to New Yorkers with his postseason play and composed demeanor, architect of arguably the greatest upset in NFL history. Manning led the Giants to a shocking Super Bowl 42 win over the previously undefeated New England Patriots. Manning again vanquished the Patriots 4 seasons later to win his second Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP. Manning is the franchise leader in touchdown passes, passing yards, and completions. Number 9, Christie Mathewson. Likely the most unrecognizable athlete on this list, Christie Mathewson was the dominant pitcher of the dead end ball era. In 17 seasons for the New York Giants, Mathewson was a 2-time Triple Crown winner and was a 5-time ERA and strikeout leader in the National League. Mathewson is one of the only 2 pitchers ranked in both the top 10 in career wins and career ERA. Mathewson was also a member of the inaugural Hall of Fame class in 1936. Number 8, Jackie Robinson. The most important player in Major League Baseball history, Jackie Robinson was a 6-time All-Star, 1949 MVP, and the first winner of the Rookie of the Year award for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Jumping from the Negro Leagues to the Dodgers minor league team in 1946, Robinson became the first African-American to play in Major League Baseball in 1947. Robinson let his strong play do the talking as he endured intimidation, hate, and death threats from fans and opponents with quiet dignity. An aggressive base stealer, Robinson led the National League in stolen bases twice. Robinson was a key player for the Dodgers, which won 5 pennants in the 1955 World Series. Robinson is a member of the All-Century team and was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962 with a .311 batting average. Number 7, Walt Frazier. Walt Clyde Frazier was the maestro guard who led the Knicks to the 1970 and 1973 title, the franchise's only championships. Frazier was a 7-time All-Star and 7-time member of the All-Defensive First Team. When Frazier retired in 1980, the 1975 All-Star Game MVP held the franchise records for most games, minutes played, field goals, assists, and points. Though Willis Reed is famously remembered for limping out of the tunnel at the start of Game 7 of the 1970 Finals, Frazier was the true star in the game. Frazier had 36 points, 19 assists, and 7 rebounds in the deciding game to lead the Knicks to its first title. Number 6, Lou Gehrig. Though Babe Ruth's personality and bombastic home runs overshadowed the number 4 hitter of Murderers Row, like his teammate Ruth, Lou Gehrig was an all-time player in his own right. In 17 years with New York, Gehrig was a 7-time All-Star, won 2 MVPs, helped the team win 6 World Series, and is best known for his 2,130 consecutive game streak. Gehrig was the captain of the Yankees until his untimely retirement in 1939 and held the position with such dignity that then-manager Joe McCarthy stated the Yankees would never have another captain. It was not until then-owner George Steinbrenner named Thurman Munson captain in 1976 that New York would have another captain. Number 5, Joe DiMaggio. The Yankee Clipper led New York at the peak of the Yankee Empire in the 1940s and 50s. DiMaggio helped New York win 9 titles in his 13-year career with the Bronx Bombers. DiMaggio achieved arguably the most untouchable baseball record with his 56-game hitting streak in 1941. DiMaggio was a 13-time All-Star, 3-time MVP, and a 1955 inductee of the Baseball Hall of Fame. Also, it was DiMaggio in 1969 who was voted baseball's greatest living player in a poll to celebrate the league's centennial anniversary. Number 4, Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle can put 20-time All-Star, 3-time MVP, Triple Crown winner, and 4-time AL home run leader on his Hall of Fame resume, and fans can still wonder if only the Mick played at his full potential. Mantle helped New York win 7 World Series titles in his 17 seasons with the Yankees. Mantle is the record holder for most extra base hits, home runs, RBIs, and runs in the Fall Classic. Yet, like a modern-day Ken Griffey Jr., fans wonder what could have been if Mantle was never plagued with injuries. As a 19-year-old rookie in the 1951 World Series, Mantle suffered a terrible knee injury when trying to catch a shallow pop fly. His cleats caught a drainage cover in the outfield grass. His knee never properly recovered due to the surgical technology unavailable in the era. Still, Mantle is regarded as one of the game's greatest. Number 3, Mark Messier. Though he only played 6 seasons in New York, Mark Messier is a beloved figure in the city for his time with the Rangers and never has to pay for a drink due to his unforgettable 1994 postseason. The second most famous New York sports guarantee behind Broadway Joe's, down 3-2 to the Devils in the Eastern Conference Finals. Messier guaranteed to the New York media a Game 6 win. And what did Messier do? Just score a hat trick in a Game 6 win en route to a double overtime win in Game 7. After such a clutch performance, Messier topped himself by scoring the game-winning goal in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup to bring the trophy back to New York for the first time in 50 years. Number 2, Lawrence Taylor. The ferocious outsider linebacker of the New York Giants, Lawrence Taylor was the Giants' second overall pick in the 1981 draft. It completely changed the identity of the struggling New York franchise. The only rookie to win both Defensive Player of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year in the same season, the original LT was the defensive spearhead of Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick's late 1980s teams, which won Super Bowl 21 and Super Bowl 25. In 1986, after leading the league with 20.5 sacks, Taylor became the second defensive player in NFL history to win MVP. Taylor was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1999. And number 1, Babe Ruth. Though the Sultan of Swat and Colossus of Clout last played a baseball game in 1935, Babe Ruth is still arguably the greatest player to ever play Major League Baseball and the greatest New York Yankee to ever don the pinstripes. A Yankee for 14 seasons, the Babe led New York to 4 World Series titles and won the 1923 MVP. With his titanic home runs, becoming the first player to hit 30, 40, 50, and 60 home runs in a season, and captivating personality, Ruth helped grow baseball into the most popular sport in the country. Yankee Stadium is known as the house that Ruth built, and for starting an unprecedented run of championships and pennants, it is for good reason the month year is named after Ruth. Do you think there's a New York athlete we missed? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.